Hi everyone. So today we will talk a bit about unconditional love. This is the kind of love that each and every one of us are yearning and searching for. Um, we long for this. We are all saying, I want someone who will love me just the way I am, for who I am. And then in the very next breath, we have many conditions in how we will be loving someone. They must be dot, 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 and then we add our conditions. We need to realize that if we want to be loved unconditionally, we also need to love unconditionally. You can't carry a bag of conditions and be loved unconditionally. A cat or a dog or a bird or any other animal for that matter doesn't place conditions on you. They totally get you. It is that particular quality in them that pulls us and attracts us to them. So, how do we get unconditional love? First rule of thumb is acceptance. Accepting the people around you exactly the way they are. Ask yourself, would I want this person to reach out and criticize me and try to fix my flaws according to what they feel? Because otherwise, I'm not worthy of their love. If the answer is yes, then you don't need to learn unconditional love. You will take your bag of conditions and negotiate with their bag of conditions and find a middle ground. And every once in a while, you will get on each other's nerves and argue and fight, and will heal out of it, or there will be some scars left, or it would be so deep that it might lead to divorce or not seeing that friend again, or you might choose to cheat with someone else because the partner doesn't offer you what the other person is willing to do, right? So if the answer is no, then you perhaps would like to move on to the next step of starting to love and accept. And here's the big clue: it is nearly impossible for us to unconditionally love one person without loving everyone. It is so interconnected. Also, let me clarify here that unconditional love or agape is completely different than romantic love or eros. When it comes to eros, you need to be a little bit more selective. But when agape happens, eros will give way and will not be so predominant in your thoughts. Unconditional love starts with you loving yourself unconditionally. You stop criticizing yourself and covering or modifying your own looks and personality. Your self-value will increase and what by 100%, and you become 10 feet tall and bulletproof. No one's opinion at that point will count. No one's opinion of you at that point will count. You will live your life according to you. You also allow others to live their lives according to them. You will then stop all judgment. You will understand that behind every decision we or anyone else makes, there's a perfectly good reason. Hence, you will not regret your decisions ever, and you will not interfere with other people's decisions. You will not hide yourself from anyone, and no one will need to hide from you. Hence, lie and deceit do not play a role in your life, and honesty will rule. In this kind of relationship, even if there is an argument, you become either the teacher or the student, and both of you come out of it healed, not scarred, as well as the fact that the relationship becomes stronger. This kind of love does not recognize color, gender, religion, nationality, wealth, or anything else for that matter that separates us today. So, we first accept who others are, and second, we allow them to be who they are, as well as allow ourselves to be unapologetically us. Start by people around you that know you the most. If you can change your perception of them, the rest will take care of itself. Start with only one person and show the utmost compassion and understanding and non-judgment and love. Start with one simple act every day. I need to clarify a point here that if you're trying to learn and practice unconditional love, never be tolerant or patient about anything. Patience and tolerance are only required with something that you do not love unconditionally. If something is rubbing you the wrong way, deep down there is a hidden judgment that tells you they should do whatever they're doing a little bit differently. So basically, you're asking them to do things not according to them, but according to you. This is when the being patient and being tolerant kicks in. There's no application of patience or tolerance if you totally are in agreement with something or accepting it. Let's start a religion called love. This will encompass all other religions and welcomes them, as there will be no differentiation between all other forms of beliefs and beings. Everyone is welcome in the temple of unconditional love. Hope you have enjoyed this section. Let me complete the session with my regular Ho'oponopono. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I thank you and I love you. I love you all. Be the light.